Welcome to my channel, Limitless Being. We're here, you're limitless unless you think otherwise. How's everyone doing tonight? Good, I hope. So I started a pre-pull for the collective. And we have so far someone, there's been some type of warning about a problem with this person. Okay, now or the future, I picked up more now. Somebody that you put some distance between you and them. Okay. For some of you, this could be a younger man dealing or a relationship with a younger man. Flip the role. This person is coming out as a narcissist energy. Okay, big ego, fragile ego, egotistical. Okay, an opportunist. You put some distance between this younger man or woman. It was a change for your best interests, allowing you to be in some type of harmony, balance. Okay? Experience peace and happiness. All right, and then the last one we got out from the tea leaf was owl. Good advice from a wise person. Maybe guiding you to do some introspection, self-care on the connection with this younger man or woman, this narcissist energy. Okay, so you could have spoke to someone, confided in a friend, or someone wise, telling you to go within and find out what it is that allowed you to connect with this energy or either tolerate it. Okay, this is a change for the best. This could have been a twin flame connection. All right, where you're waiting for that twin to meet you on your energetic vibration, and usually they oppose that to teach you some type of lesson. Okay, and then we have photograph. This person is missing you. They're nostalgic. They're looking at your photos. All right, you're unconditionally loving, very affectionate. This change for the better. Expressing that love and energy, sharing it with people that appreciate it, reciprocate it, instead of someone that's draining your life force, is the energy that I'm picking up. And the advice that this wise person, friend, could have given you, that this was a self-absorbed narcissist. They love bombed you. This is what you're healing from. Okay, with the golden mirror here. A one-sided relationship. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for the collective at this time. Yep, you ghosted this person, took a leap of faith in a new direction with the Fool card here. You got your back to them. Some of you could have moved. I'm picking up the energy of summer starting over. That's okay. Better than keeping yourself in a situation where it's not healthy. There's no growth. There's abuse. This person is coming out Eight of Swords energy. They're in some type of mental entrapment as they miss you. They're nostalgic. They want to make new memories. They're looking over your photos. Okay. The butterfly. You're investing in yourself, in your healing, and your harmony. Okay. You can be focused on projects, work, business, education, but you're channeling that energy back into yourself. Okay, so this advice this person could have given you is that you can do great by yourself. Nine of Pentacles energy. You're single and self-sufficient. You didn't need this person. For some of you, it could have been codependency issues to heal, abandonment issues. Yeah, with this new leap of faith, is bringing in healing with the star here. You could be an Aquarius. North Node energy. Putting this distance allows you to actually be in your authentic energy. Yes, North Node. You're very, very healing. You're going through the process of healing yourself as you set out in a new direction. Often healers attract negative energies that need healing. but you're learning to give that energy where it's only reciprocated, where it's appreciated, not someone that's going to siphon you. All right, so justice is coming out here. This is going to allow you to balance out your life. You could have received some type of truth and clarity around this person that has them in a mental entrapment. The justice is that they can just miss you. Look at your photos. Replay situations over and over. This younger man or woman. Thank you, Spirit. You're focused on what makes your heart sing. This person may be contemplating whether to come in and love bomb, try and mediate or negotiate a situation. Okay. Yeah, they don't like the fact that you're stable, single, independent, ambitious, self-sufficient. Five of Swords. They want to come in and sabotage that. It's a hater. You're healing. Okay. Definitely healing with the Star and the Four of Swords. You may be getting some much needed rest. This person being this egotistical opportunist, you could have not even been able to rest well around this person's energy. It was constantly a drain, unpredictable is the energy I'm picking up on. Yep, it puts you in your Queen of Swords energy where you're being very logical about the situation. If this person has anything to say, they have to come to you with the truth. You're not tolerating anything. You see clearly. All right. You got the Sword of Truth up here. And you're moving on. Like I said, focus on the things that are going to make your heart sing. You're putting the hard work in, you're investing, and you're moving forward successfully with the Chariot card. This person feels rejected and left out now. They can't siphon your energy. They may need help with their resources. Looking at your Nine of Pentacles. They got used to that one-sided relationship dynamic. They feel rejected at this point, and you are unfulfilled from this connection and moving on. This is bringing in your happiness, harmony. You're focused on a complete union where you can build, expand, grow with someone. Ten of Pentacles. You could have some type of abundance coming in. This person could have been blocking your blessings. Collective. Yeah, emotionally withdrawn and walking away. I saw the moon peek its head out as well. Some type of secret still may not have been revealed, but you're not even waiting on that. You could have had fear about moving forward from this energy. Walking into the unknown, how you're going to rebuild yourself or even heal from the abuse from this narcissistic energy that came out. Thank you, Spirit. You're focused on, like I said, some of you could be moving, starting over, wanting to travel, leave the area that you're in. Yeah. A change for the better. This change could involve a move. You know, for some of you, if not, you're just planning your next passionate endeavor, where you're going to put your energy. Yeah, this person feels left out in the cold, rejected. They're bitter, angry, mad. They want to sabotage you. They could definitely need financial help, okay? They could have health issues that they're dealing with as well. What's the Five of Pentacles? They want to offer an apology and come forward with truth and clarity. They want you to be loving, open, and receptive. Thank you, Spirit, to this. You have your cup closed off, though. You're still loving and nurturing, but you're not interested in what this person has to say. They're trying to play on that softer side. But you're clearly Queen of Swords energy. Thank you, Spirit. Emotionally balanced, okay? Very wise. You learned a lot of lessons. And this deepened your connection to the divine, to a higher source. You call judgment. Judgment may be, like I said, moving forward. Some of you could be traveling with the Chariot and the Two of Wands here. What's this Moon card. Six of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and the Emperor out here clarifying the moon, and you walking away from this. This person, you're showing up as an authority figure in your life. You're very balanced, mature, wise. You can manage your own life, your goals, your resources. They created illusions and were breadcrumbing you financially. This person has a financial dependency on you, collective. And this Ten of Pentacles energy, if you're worried about your resources, your finances, for some of you that are, like I said, starting over from the bottom, it could be very stressful. You experiencing anxiety, worried about the future outcome. There's a tower happening for you, followed by the Six of Wands. You're going to be victorious. Just keep moving forward, okay? Receiving the recognition and reward and efforts in whatever connection that you go into, the people that you connect with will be very supportive. I'm picking up soul tribe energy. Thank you, Spirit. You're moving forward fearlessly here, too. Very ambitious, okay? I'm hearing passion reignited for the collective. Beautiful energy. Okay. Let's see if we can get any more messages around this situation for the collective. Thank you all for being here. So yeah, you're focused and career driven. You're also very intuitive. You have insight and foresight, a real deep connection to the divine. You could be a seer here, okay? Focused on work, business, building your career, and this is a change for the better. A wise person that could have given you advice about this connection could have told you to use your intuition. You could have been having dreams about this, or those intuitive nudges, and this person is telling you to rely on your inner guidance instead of whatever manipulation this person was trying to keep you from listening to yourself, your inner knowing. You could have been a mentor or a guide to this person, a teacher, and they didn't want to accept that maybe you were wiser, more intuitive, more stable, is how you're showing up in this connection with educator coming out. This person could have learned a lot from you. You definitely learned a lot from this person. Okay? And you put separation and distance because this person was, they were violent. I see violent criminality here, or they were involved in some type of gang or criminal situation for some of you. Anything else on this? Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. Yeah. They move real stealth in the shadows. So it's a lot of information you don't know. With that moon card that came out earlier and you emotionally walking away detached, irregardless of the secrets this person had, you're not staying around waiting, confirmation, waiting for these secrets to come out or this person to provide some type of honesty or clarity about it. However, you do have, you're curious about it. You are, collective, with that Queen of Swords that came out. Oh yeah. So you could have helped this person rebuild after coming out of prison, or they were paroled. They could be learning that they're going to jail with the criminal here coming out with the educator. For some of you, you helped this person rebuild or tried to help them get on their feet. For others, they received some type of guidance or information about going to jail for some type of transgression. Something that was unjust. Thank you, Spirit. So you're speaking out about this. This person could have tried to do some type of defamation of character as far as your career with employee and journalists coming out here, or you're speaking out about this. You're speaking up for yourself. You may have had to report something to job. If this person was violent, you could have had to get your job or your career involved, collective. And you're very artistic here, okay? You have a way of expressing abstract thought and emotion. You can depict it very well as being a diviner, a seer. Very creative. Yeah, this person was latched on, siphoning. This person could have been impulsive, collective, with this knight at the bottom of the deck. I'm not picking up the honor so much as impulsive and strategic, like predator energy. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see, what's going on with this job, your career, and having to speak out, document something, or this person, some type of, could be character assassination. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. So there's a sense of calm now. This change for the better. You're experiencing harmony, peace, balance, and happiness. So it could have interfered with what you do for work. Consultations could have had to be canceled. Taking self-care right now and ending this situation. Okay, yeah, coming out under harmony, balance, peace, and happiness, a change for the better. Unconditionally loving towards yourself and people that appreciate it. Thank you, Spirit. Could have been hesitant and compromised your integrity, and this person was robbing you of resources, your time, your love, and now you're relying after good advice from a wise person, or just going within and paying attention. You realize this hesitation only caused delays in your life. You were compromising yourself, and you should not have been. This person took from you, collective. Thank you. Clear messages. Yeah, they wanted to puppeteer you, control you here. They're now homeless, dealing with some type of financial instability. Okay. With the marionette and the homeless card coming out. They thought they could win. They still want to win. This person's not going out without a fight, I'm hearing. They got places for people like that. Okay. Go ahead and move around. Leave the collective alone. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify this game. This person moving in stealth, in the shadows. Here, this twin flame going through a natural disaster. Okay? They need to pray. Okay? Whether they could be praying to try and come out of this situation, praying that you give them some type of mercy or aid. They're going through some type of tower moment. Since you've put this distance, you ghosted or separated this person, and you're in this relaxation energy. So all the chaos energy that is playing out around them and within them is not touching you now that you've moved on. You're in the healing, the harmony, peace and balance now that you've put this distance between you and this narcissistic energy. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Good stuff. Let's see if we can get a romance message out as far as this this dynamic, this wound that you're healing. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages from the collective at this time. For the collective at this time. Oh, okay. 1 second. It says, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. This is their feelings, what they want. They want you to be able to work on this. You've seen enough. You've experienced enough. You're retreating. Maybe disconnecting from the world. I didn't see the Hermit card come out, but you're retreating and focusing on your inner peace, your healing, your projects. This person has to retreat. Okay? You could be calling in your soulmate, a healthy connection here. Your prayers, your affirmations, and visualizations will help bring you together. Okay? Someone that will align with this harmony, peaceful energy. It will be a change for the better, collective. For some of you, I'm hearing that Munchausen, you got so accustomed to the abuse, you're now taking the time to heal so that you attract healthy relationships. Thank you, Spirit. One more for the healing and the good advice from a wise person. Okay, we got 2 more. So make the effort with your self-care, doing your introspection, your meditation. That would be like the Hermit card, okay? Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take to heal so that you align energetically with that energy. And in doing so, there'll be passion, okay? Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy instead of being in survival mode, dealing with this past energy that you put this distance. This person wants to reconcile, okay? Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life, or they're trying to. They don't want to let go. They didn't know how good they had it. Or they did, and they didn't appreciate it, collective. Okay. Let's see if we can get a transformation message. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. Okay. Sobriety. So you could have had addictions. You could have been addicted, like I said, with that, I heard Munchausen. Or you could have toxic behaviors that led to this connection. You could be experiencing or practicing sobriety at this time. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. And learning forgiveness for yourself, for dealing with it. I'm hearing sinking that low vibrationally, energetically, to align with the energy like this. You know, if we're talking about like alcohol, for example, it pokes holes in your aura and entities can attach and come in and have an experience with you. And it aligns you with people that are in that low vibrational energy. And this overall happens so that it can be reflected back to you and you learn from that. So you're forgiving yourself and it'll allow you to forgive this person and release them. Okay? And the forgiveness is for you. Not that they're right or correct in anything that they did, but it's to make room and hold space for healthy connections. Thank you, Spirit. And you're gracefully aging, so you look very good for your age for some of you. Okay, this could have been a younger person that you were in a connection with. You could be the younger person. It could be a younger woman. Just flip the roles how they apply for this general collective reading. Yeah. Mentally, emotionally, physically, you're aging gracefully. This is going to allow you to age gracefully. You know, you're not getting gray hairs. Your edges aren't falling out. You're not carrying emotional weight, baggage. You're in harmony, balance, and peace now that you've gone through this change for the better. It's the end of an era, end of a cycle, a completion. Okay. Beautiful energy. And for some of you, there is a new career prospect. I saw that 2 of Wands with the Chariot card and the 7 of Pentacles. You could be investing your time, your energy in a new career. Excelling in your career or promotion, changing careers. But you're focusing your creativity and your passion into what is benefiting you. Some of you could be busy with work to help transmute some of this. This is the employee and the journalist. You can be speaking out about this, sharing your story with some of the things that you went through. For some, thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for the collective. Excuse me. Okay, there is a no out here as far as this romance with this person, allowing them back to rekindle something. Spirit is saying to keep firm boundaries up. Go ahead and let go. If some of you are struggling with this, seek professional help. Abuse can rewire, change the brain in your thought process and your emotional responses. So seek help if you need to find this place of harmony and balance, collective. Okay, so within the next few months, there is going to be this change for the better. Things, a culmination I'm hearing. You moving forward, you putting the hard work in. Some of you could be moving within the next few months. However it applies, whatever you're working on. Thank you, Spirit. So within the next few months, there are abundant opportunities. Okay? Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, a renewal energy. And also in romance. Look at that. So do your healing. That's beautiful. A partnership that aligns with your healed energy. Okay? You may have to compromise. So you're re-evaluating maybe your standards or what you had as standards. You're not compromising your integrity, but you may compromise in another way, a healthy, balanced way. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. So it looks like that was a love reading that came out. I'll come back in a little while and do zodiac signs. I haven't done those in quite a bit. I appreciate you all for being here. All the likes, the gifts, follows. Thank you all. Okay.